guys, welcome back to the Angel Spot Talk Show. Today we're here to answer more questions from our fellow followers. So let's go ahead and get started.
Hi, Molly, you want to pick the question?
Okay. So, I caught my fiance sleeping with my brother. What do I do?
Wow.
What do you guys think?
I mean, I guess it depends on the situation, right? Does the fiance live with you guys? That's my first question, you know.
I think I know how they live together.
Oh, they do live together.
Yeah, I know the girl.
Oh, you know her?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that, I mean, at the same time, what my opinion about this is this, you know, if your boyfriend is working very long hours and she has the time to spend more time with the brother who's probably not working as much as the brother, I mean, it's probably gonna happen. I know the guy probably has a lot to do with this, but then as well as the female, you know, we do get horny.
So the girl slept, with the brother of her.
Yeah. I mean, it happens a lot though. I've seen this happen a lot. So it's not something that I'm shocked about.
So what's your suggestion? What he should do?
I think she should continue with him. I mean, if he has money and if he's taking care of her, I think she should continue the relationship.
No, I think this was his question.
He asked it.
Oh, I thought it was
his
the girl.
fiance.
Yeah. He want to know what
slept
should
with
he do.
his brother.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think he should have a talk with his brother. And they need to, you know, they need to come to a conclusion with, like, you know, who's gonna keep who and what, you know, how are they gonna go forward with this, right?
Yeah, because it's like if they're about to get married, that's gonna be a little bit awkward for the rest of the marriage.
I mean, if they were to be getting married, I don't think that would happen, you know.
But it's like if they do end up getting married, she's slept with his brother, so it's like family gatherings.
Yeah,
Isn't that
might
awkward?
have the children of his brother.
I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen a lot with a lot of families. I mean, the awkwardness is there.
Yeah, so what do you think, Molly?
Man, I don't want to show any disrespect to the woman in the situation, but in my opinion, I think that he should leave. I think that's just in my opinion. That's totally off limits and disrespectful. Like if you're engaged and you're sleeping with your fiance's brother, like, you know, like, do you really I know people make mistakes, but in my opinion, I just don't think it would be right to stay. I just think for me, it's not something that I would personally be able to, like, accept as a mistake, because we all know, like, our common morals and values, and if that's something you guys have in common, like, if you think that's okay, that's up to you, but I personally would not. I would be so heated. I would just not be okay with it, me personally, but everyone is different, so it just depends on what you guys have in common for your morals and values. But if that's something that you're willing and able to just forgive and move on from, you know, keep it going. But then it's like you have the rest of your marriage where you bring your wife around your brother, and that's in the back of your mind. So I just think that's a little awkward, in my opinion.
Yes, I totally understand that. What about you, Linda? What do you think?
I think first of all, you know, I will not give my fiance somewhere that in the reach of my brothers. I think they might be even living together. You know, his brother probably busy at work, and maybe, you know, that's why they took them home alone. They probably horny, and I mean, like, in life it could happen. When you go to work, you leave your fiancé at home or horny, and your brother's there, younger brother, you know.
But I mean, at the same time, you know, your brother's doing him a favor, I
mean, like, I think he should be spend more time with his fiancé and take good care of her, and not keep her at home alone like that. It's more like, oh, go ahead, you know. More like you give them a chance to be together. You should move your brother out and you should spend more time with your fiancé. So that's not gonna happen, because she might not sleep with your brother in the future, but she will maybe sleep with your neighbor.
I mean, at the same time, it's like if he's a busy man, you know, like why do you even have a girlfriend then? Like, why are you even trying to get yourself in a committed relationship if you don't have time to be there for your fiance?
So you blame him for his business working.
So would you rather be with a man that's like broke then? He's providing for her. What else is he supposed to do?
Well, how do we know he's broke? What if he has
He's not. He's working to provide for her, you know?
So I would stay with her and, you know, continue the relationship. Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my opinion. We're getting an opinion from 3 different women, you know? Everybody thinks different.
We're digging deep, too. Yeah. We already kind of shared, and we're just like,
yes. What about Molly? What's your suggestion? What he should do?
I think it's obviously, if you already caught them together, that's going to be something you need to have an open conversation about. So, I mean, just seeing what the whole situation was, why it happened, why she did it, how she's feeling. Is it because she doesn't feel like she's receiving enough attention from you, or is she honestly just interested in other men? I mean, you need to have an open conversation about that, and then however the conversation goes, it's up to you to decide if you feel like you're on a mutual agreement as far as your boundaries and what you're willing and able to forgive and move on from, because everyone's different. I mean, you could be like okay with moving on from something like that and a mistake and giving her a second chance, but then sometimes it's gonna hurt you too much where you feel like, you know, I'm just gonna go find someone who, if I'm at work, they still are thinking of me, and you know, they're not gonna go looking other places. But sometimes it's like maybe you're not giving her that attention that she might need, and that's what she might express to you once you talk to her about it.
Exactly. That's a good point, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
To me, I think that he should sit down with his fiancée and ask her what the reason, how she feels about him. Is she still in love? Like, you know, I know that I got you with another man, that's horrible, but everybody deserves an explanation why.
Right.
You know,
yeah.
Are you losing feeling with me? You still want to be with me? Or are you in love with my brothers? I think that he should give her a chance to be with the brother if she's in love with him. You know, say like, are you in love with him? Just tell me the truth. I want to know, you know, before we get married. Better than getting married and, you know, sleep with me in the bed and think about my brother the whole time, you know. So I think that he should talk with her and let her decide what her feelings.
Yeah.
Like, why you sleep with my brother? Was you horny or you in love? That's 2 different stories.
Right, yeah.
I think if he personally, or if the brother values loyalty, wouldn't it be a little awkward if she was like, no, I'm in love with the brother, and she stays with the brother's going to be like, well, you cheated on my brother with me. How do I know you're not going to do the same thing to me? Right. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, how it's like a fine line between, it's like, how do you know I'm going to be, or you're going to be loyal to me if you already, like, cheated on somebody with me? That's how I view it. It's like, that's so confusing, but it just depends on what people are coming.
It is a tough question, especially depending on the environment that you're in. If you're being financially helped by him, you know, that's another, you know,
I think maybe problem. She never in love with him after all, because if you're in love with someone, you're not going to sleep with someone else.
But some people don't know what the definition of love is, you know.
Because when you love someone, you care about him too much.
But that's the way that you understand it. Not
We're all looking at
not everybody understands love the same way that, you know, we
somebody else might.
Exactly. So I hope this question, our opinions helped you out.
Best of luck.
Yes, best of luck, and please keep the questions coming in, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.